but we don't want to make assumptions. We want to actually ask women. And that's one of the purposes of this survey. And we definitely address that work from home, the location flexibility, things like shorter work weeks. Would a 4-day work week be beneficial to women? Do they prefer summer Fridays? Like we ask all sorts of questions to really, again, pull at that thread around what would help women. What do they want? What is that flexibility really helpful? Is job sharing helpful? Is a part-time role helpful? So this survey asks a lot of questions around that workplace flexibility, both location and scheduling. And I think it'll be really interesting to delve into that data that we get by forming a task force. And within the Reach Women's Network, which is a volunteer-led nonprofit started and based here in Winston. And we said, okay, what do we think matters most? We as working women, what do we feel like would be the most actionable questions that we can pass on and really be able to, our end goal really here is close the gender gap, improve workplaces for women. And in so doing, or to get there, we want to provide employers with that actionable information. So once we had our baseline of questions that we had come up with, which was a lot of questions, it would have taken originally probably 20 to 25 minutes to complete this survey. So we had to cull down quite a bit. But in that process, we benchmarked the questions that we were asking with national and even international research that had been conducted with specifically around working women. So there was a large study by McKinsey & Company. There was another survey done by Deloitte. And of course, the Women's Fund here, the research that they did in collaboration with Forsyth Futures. So we benchmarked the questions we were asking, and where possible, we followed the exact same wording so that when we come back and get our data, we can compare Forsyth County's data to the national averages.